Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this really cute and adorable wreath. So let's just go ahead and get started. So first, I'm going to tell you guys what you'll be needing. First, you'll just be needing some wooden letters, some paint, a paintbrush, a wreath form, some burlap, and then a different kind of burlap. I just chose this like black chiffon because I thought it was really cute and I love the way it looked. And you'll need a hot glue gun, and then, like I said, some wooden letters, and also some scissors, and then again, I'm talking about the paint and the paintbrush. So first, what you're going to do is just hot glue the first strip of burlap onto the wreath form, and then you are literally just going to roll it around. Like, it's extremely easy. You're literally just rolling it and rolling it and rolling it. There will be some like wrinkly spots, and you just want to move those to the very back. Also, it is so much easier if you just go ahead and cut like the burlap, like the length that you will need. For this size of a wreath, you will need about 8 feet. It's so much easier just to do that instead of like pulling the whole entire roll through. So that's just what I did there, was cut it off. I didn't do it exactly, but then I measured it after it was done, and you need about 8 feet, just a little bit more than 8 feet. And then again, you were just rolling it around, and like I said before, there will be some wrinkly spots, and you just want to move those to the back. It's because you are doing it at a slanted motion, and it's like a circular form, and so that's why there are wrinkles in it, and you just want to move those to the back so that they cannot be seen. Rolling it around the wreath form is literally the longest part. Everything else is super easy and fast. So then I'm just cutting the little extra strip that I have and then hot gluing that down. I know that you need 8 feet because this is the first one that I made, but I also made a second one after this, and I measured it exactly to 8 feet. So that is what it looks like whenever you have completely wrapped it around. And then there are some little strands of burlap that are like kind of hanging out, so then I had to go cut those off. And then you're just going to take your other separate different color burlap, and then you're just going to hot glue the first piece, and then just like the second one, you're just going to roll it around. This kind of depends on how much you want. I just chose just a little bit, just kind of like the way that I wanted it to look. I didn't measure it out or anything. I just kind of looked at it and I was like, okay, that looks good. I like that amount. And then you want to make sure that the end is facing the very back, so that you don't see the end of it on the whenever you're looking straight at the wreath, so that it doesn't look bad or anything. So you just hot glue that, and make sure you hot glue it to the back so that you cannot see the end of it. And that's what you do for that part. And then I just really liked the way that it looked, kind of different, and it kind of all meshed well together. And then I went ahead and painted my little brother came walking through there. Then I went ahead and painted my letter beforehand, just so that it was dry by the time I got to this point. And then you're just going to hot glue it right on top of that chiffon print, the chiffon burlap. And then next up, you're just going to take some more of that chiffon burlap and make a bow. I did this off camera just because I'm a perfectionist, and it took me literally 20 minutes to get the bow how perfectly I wanted it, and still I'm going back through and I'm fixing it because I don't like the way the length of the little tails look. So I had to go back and fix it because I'm literally a perfectionist. It's rough. And so I'm just cutting off the little tails just a little bit more because I just did not like the way they looked. So that's what I'm doing there. And then I'm just going to hot glue that to the opposite side, just directly across from the leather and the other burlap. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So now that I got it the way that I want it to look, I'm just going to hot glue it directly across from the letter and the other burlap on the wreath form, just because I like the way that looked. You could set it up differently if you wanted to. I just like the way this looked. And then this is the finished product. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Bye guys.